Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Arkansas State's offense will start this game off. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Rayner. Going over the top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. He finds his man. On the move at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And once he got loose, it was all over. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. They're just about ready to kick it away. Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out and they'll have the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Gets it out quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
That's caught. It's Scott.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He leaves it with his back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the big fella.
You know, the tight... better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Takes a handoff. It Smothers. Plows through the defense. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss. Before being brought down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the back. And he could not get loose on the run.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Every yardage you can and help out the offense. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But You got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Red Wolves! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Rutgers. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They knock him down right there. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Good job. Wow, to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have... Guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Smashes through. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just... one, setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
The Red Wolves line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Concepcion. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum. Not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Catch in the middle. It's Rogers. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get... Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, just keeps firing. Oh, he wants it all. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And the Red Wolves will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On first down, here comes this offense. Going to the run to start this second half. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Some misdirection with the counter. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Power football with the run. Fights off a defender. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down. He's looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Caught over the middle. It's Rogers. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 40. New set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. He looks that one in nicely. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Fighting off the defender. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Tight end getting vertical. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
The give to the tailback. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. A third down play to get the quarter started. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. It's complete on the right side.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And the Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Running behind that left side. The Red Wolves are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Chambers. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and they desperate. Keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. 1st down for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence that this offense is going to make a play. To the air, it's Bailey. Finds the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Snagged in the middle, it's McCray. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Set up for second and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Rogers. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Concepcion. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Catch in the middle, it's McCray. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Throws toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Taking it the other way. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays, and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
The give to the single back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw on second down. Got it! Touchdown, Red Wolves! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try. Their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
That makes the score Arkansas State 21.
They're lining up to boot it away.
Number 32 set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Is incomplete. It leads to
And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Looking left. He's got him, and they convert. And he's running in the open. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
This may seem meaningless, but you can't prove that to everybody. And they'll make the extra point, but they still lose it by a touchdown. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You've gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and